Unleash the thrill of speed with this ranking of the fastest production cars in the world, based on their incredible top speeds. Since the dawn of time, carmakers set out with one goal: to build the fastest car ever. This narrative became especially prevalent when the McLaren F1, which featured one of the most powerful naturally aspirated engines ever, broke the top speed record for production cars in 1998 with a top speed of 240 miles per hour. Nearly a decade thereafter, Bugatti released the Veyron, and it tarnished the existing 240 miles per hour record by going north of 250 miles per hour. Here is a list of the 10 fastest production cars in the world ranked by top speed. 1. Pagani Huayra. Top speed, 238 miles per hour. Engine, 720 horsepower. The Pagani Zonda is still one of our favorite cars of all time. We are not huge fans of the Huayra's styling, or name, when compared to the Zonda, but we have to admit it's an incredible car nonetheless. The Huayra's AMG-sourced 6.0-liter twin-turbo V12 produces 720 horsepower. With the help of a 7-speed single-clutch sequential gearbox, the Huayra hit 60 in only 2.8 seconds with a top speed of 238 miles per hour. It won't be long before Pagani lands on this list again, perhaps higher up, with its new Utopia hypercar. 2. McLaren F1. Top speed, 240.14. Engine, 618 horsepower. The McLaren F1 first appeared in 1993, and it's still one of the fastest cars in the world. It's also one of the most sought after. Produced from 1993 to 1998, any F1 will sell today for top dollar, as is evidenced by this 1995 McLaren F1 road car. In August 2021, it set a record auction price of $20.465 million during Gooding & Company's Pebble Beach auction. The amount of firsts that McLaren introduced to road cars via the F1 is far too long to list, but suffice it to say, the British company blew everyone else out of the water at the time. With just 64 versions of the road car ever made, only a lucky few will ever have the honor of driving one. 3. Saleen S7 twin-turbo. Top speed, 248 miles per hour. Engine, 750 horsepower. Saleen's first car was not based on an existing model, but the S7 supercar grabbed a lot of attention when it was released in 2000. An updated twin-turbo model followed shortly afterward, providing 750 horsepower and a 248 miles per hour top speed. Saleen offered a competition package increasing horsepower to 1,000, which brings the top speed up to a rumored 260 miles per hour. 4. Koenigsegg CCXR. Top speed, 249 miles per hour. Engine, 1,004 horsepower. The Koenigsegg CCXR is a more eco-friendly version of the CCX. Powered by the same 4.7-liter twin-supercharged V8 engine as the CCX, it was modified to run on E85 gasoline, bringing the horsepower output up from 795 to a whopping 1,004. Although the Koenigsegg CCR broke the top speed record in 2005 on a circular track, the updated CCXR has a better engine, aerodynamics, and, well, pretty much everything else. We would love to see the Swedish company get this out on the VW test track, which is the same track on which the Veyron was tested, and a straight line, not a circle. 5. SSC Ultimate Aero TT. Top speed, 256.18 miles per hour. Engine, 1,183 horsepower. Boutique supercar maker Shelby SuperCars, SSC, unleashed the Ultimate Aero in 2007, destroying the more expensive Bugatti Veyron's top speed record. The car in question was a 2007 model. Since then, SSC has upgraded the Aero to include an all-new twin-turbo V8 engine, producing 1,287 horsepower, giving the car a theoretical top speed of 290 miles per hour. SSC says given a long enough road, they could get the car up to 270 miles per hour. That would break the Veyron's record again, so let's see if they ever get around to it. 6. Bugatti Veyron Super Sport. Top speed, 267.81 miles per hour. Engine, 1,200 horsepower. To beat SSC's ultimate aero, Bugatti slapped bigger turbos and intercoolers on their previous world record-holding Veyron to produce a seriously impressive 1,200 horsepower. The Veyron SS still houses the same 8.0-liter quad-turbocharged W16 engine but with 200 more horsepower. To handle the extra speed and power, Bugatti also had to revise the chassis and suspension. Only 30 Veyron Super Sport models were produced. Electronically limited to 258 miles per hour for the production cars, Guinness World Records said even though the speed limiter was removed, the top speed was still valid. 7. Bugatti Chiron. Top speed, 261 miles per hour. Engine, 1,479 horsepower. Bugatti, never one to back down from a top-speed fight, built the Chiron as a successor to the already world record-breaking Veyron Super Sport. The Chiron carries over the same 8.0-liter quad-turbocharged W16 engine as the Veyron but is modified to produce, quite a bit, more power. But here's the interesting part. The top speed of the Bugatti Chiron, 261 miles per hour, is electronically limited due to safety. Simply put, nobody's built a tire that can handle speeds in excess of 280 miles per hour. Michelin says they're working on it, but until tire tech can catch up, don't expect top speeds to go much past 280 miles per hour. So, how fast can the Chiron go? Nobody knows for sure, or dares try, but the speedometer goes up to 500 kilometers per hour, about 311 miles per hour. 8. Hennessy Venom GT. Top speed, 270.49 miles per hour. Engine, 1,244 horsepower. This hypercar from Texas-based Hennessy is an impressive machine, to say the least. Sporting a twin-turbo 7.0-liter V8 producing a massive 1,244 horsepower, the Venom GT beat a world record set by the Koenigsegg Agera R as the fastest accelerating production car in the world when it did a run from 0 to 186 miles per hour in 13.63 seconds. This beast can go from 0 to 100 miles per hour in 5.6 seconds, a world record, and hit 200 miles per hour from a stop in only 14.51 seconds, also a world record. Hennessy claims the Venom GT can reach a top speed of 278 miles per hour if given a bit more room to do it. As far as Hennessy goes, all eyes are now on the Venom F5 Revolution, which has the potential to shake things up on this list. 9. Koenigsegg Agera RS. Top speed, 277.87 miles per hour. Engine, 1,341 horsepower. The Koenigsegg Agera RS is a hybrid of sorts, no, not that kind of hybrid. It's an Agera R at heart, with some of the advanced tech of the 1:1 and some of the Agera S sprinkled in for good measure. There were only 25 examples of the Agera RS produced. Powered by a 5.0-liter twin-turbo V8, the normal Agera RS produces 1,160 horsepower, on regular pump gasoline, mind you. However, 11 lucky owners were able to, theoretically, hit the top speed of 277 due to checking the 1 megawatt special package when ordering theirs, which increases the ponies to 1,341. 10. SSC Tuatara. Top speed, 282.9 miles per hour. Engine, 1,750 horsepower. We've been hearing about SSC's Tuatara since at least 2011. Created by American supercar maker SSC, formerly Shelby SuperCars, no relation to Carroll Shelby, the Tuatara not only beat the next fastest supercar on the list but blew it out of the water, or salt flats, as it were. On October 10, 2020, the SSC2 Atara managed to claim the title of the world's fastest production vehicle by clocking an average run of 316.11 miles per hour, 508.73 kilometers per hour, also claiming the title for the first production car to break the 500 kilometers per hour barrier. But that record wasn't official, apparently, so they went back and did another run in January 2021, this time officially grabbing the record at 282.9 miles per hour. The SSC2 Atara is powered by a twin-turbocharged 5.9-liter V8 producing 1,350 horsepower using 91-octane gas and 1,750 horses if you slip in some E85 juice.